Alright, so we are doing another vlog today, and we are doing, we'll see what this Subway order is, but we got Uber Eats, so we are triple apping with DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. I got myself signed up for that, and I am not accepting that order. It's $5.25, not worth it. It's not going directly on the way, so, yeah, decline that. If it was going like on Highway 5 directly, I would have accepted that. But since it wasn't, I'm not going to. And based off of DoorDash's ways, they would have probably sent me a lot more $5.25 orders. But yes, we are going to use Uber Eats along with DoorDash and Grubhub. That's awesome. We got ourselves Uber Eats now. Alright, we got our first order on DoorDash. This is $10 from Perkins. It's going 6 point something miles from Victoria. So, yes, it's pretty short from the restaurant because Victoria is far from everything. And this is sort of my commuter order to Eden Prairie, just an alternate route that pays for commuter time and distance. So yes, let's get this. Ah, crap. Oh, actually, I probably didn't have the cap on the whole time because it is sort of like this. But I got my first Uber Eats order. Let's go. It's 7:06 from Qdoba. It's going 5 point something miles from my destination, which is 2 miles from the restaurant. So yes, let's get this Uber Eats. Let's go. Alright, just got this $9.74 Grubhub order heading towards whatchamacallit, Eden Prairie. So yes, let's get this. Alright, we got ourselves a $6.25 order from Potbelly. It's going 2 point something miles. Nah, I'm not gonna take that. But yes, 2 point something miles DoorDash. So yes, let's get this. Alright, $7.75 Uber Eats order from Starbucks heading back towards Eden Prairie, 3 miles from my drop-off spot, so that's really good. Let's go. 7:30, 2.0 miles from Potbelly. Let's go. And what's this double request that I got? Let's see, Applebee's, nah. Yeah, 7:30, 2.2 miles. Let's get this. Alright, so I'm picking up a $11, or not $11, a $7.50 order on DoorDash from Qdoba. And this Qdoba order is going 4.4 miles. The part that really made me accept it was the item count. The item count was how many items? 12 items, and it's this Qdoba right there. So I'm just gonna fill up my gas tank a bit. I'm getting pretty low. I'm using my Get Upside deal. I got 10 cents off a gallon for this one, and yes, we'll be delivering from that Qdoba. 12 items, and then when I look at the items, they're all burritos too. Like, look at the item count. Look at this. They're all bowls or burritos. So these are all $8 to $10 type items. So yes, this is a pretty pricey order. Therefore, it's probably gonna have a hidden tip in it, which is nice. I'm probably going to be a lot more strict on DoorDash orders now that Uber Eats is available, and it seems like Uber Eats is somewhat close to the busyness of DoorDash. I'd say it's a little bit less busy, but since they're very upfront with the pay that you're probably going to get, as long as the customer is not a complete idiot, which from what I've seen on the Reddit page, tip baiting does not happen too much. I've just filled up my gas. $33 to fill up my tank, and got 10 cents off that, so really it's 30 $31 or something, probably like 30 or something. I don't know, not too key on the calculations, but yes, we need to get this order. Let's go. Alright, we got a $7 and blah 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 cent order from Jersey Mike's, going 4 miles from my destination on Uber Eats. So yes, let's do this. Uber Eats is beast. Alright, I got an $11.25 double order from Noodles and Company and Jersey Mike's on DoorDash. This is heading, I'm gonna need to turn offline on Uber. Go offline. And this is going a total of 4 miles. So yes, let's get this. Alright, I got a $16 order and then a $7.50 add-on order. I think $7.50 add-on, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. From Walmart, that's going directly towards my work. So yes, this is my last order. I'll be over $100, and yes, this is awesome. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo these calculations once again. So we did our $107 exact, 107 flat, and we did it over a time frame of 3 hours and 13 minutes. So that's the 13 minutes to 0.216 in decimal form, and we got $33.27 per hour. That was our hourly rate that we got. So that's a very good dollars per hour. And we did it while driving 162.84 miles. So we did 62.84 for the miles. So our dollars, pile of trash, 62.84 over 62.84. So yes, we did $1.70 per mile. And you know what? I am going through my histories now, so I don't even need to type this next part out. This is my dollars per delivery. I did $8.91 per delivery, or 92 cents if you round it up. And I did 12 deliveries throughout the day. And then if I do 107 over the no, that's my dollars per delivery. We need to do deliveries per hour. So we did 12 deliveries. We did in that time frame of 3.216. We did 3.73 deliveries per hour. So 3 3/4 deliveries per hour, basically. And then if we were to do 60 over that 3.73134, does that look like correct? 3.73, pile of trash. Wait, what the garbage? Nah, why am I doing 60 point that? So 60. Whatever, I got it already here. Our average delivery time was 16.08 minutes. So 16 and maybe like almost 6 seconds, 16 and 5 minutes, or 5 seconds, whatever. 16 minutes. That's how much our average delivery time was. And yes, then we got to do miles per delivery. Our miles per delivery was, so we do that 62.84 over 12, and we got 5.24 miles per delivery round trip. So that is counting the pickup, the drop off, and then from the drop off to the next pickup. That's how much the average miles were for each delivery. And that's how dollars per mile work too. This is considering round trip. So every delivery had an average of $1.70 per mile round trip. So that's sort of how these miles per delivery work, is doing that round trip. So how long does it take to deliver, and then how much are you going to have to drive back to your hot zone to the next pickup destination? And that's why it's always good to keep that in mind. If it's going to a hot spot, be less strict on the dollars per mile. If it's not going anywhere and you're going to have to drive back, be extremely strict on the dollars per mile. So yes, I did Uber Eats today for the first time, and I have to say I'm pretty happy with the interface and the way that it operates. I like it a lot. Is pretty busy in the marketplace. I do have to say the orders aren't amazing. Like the average order isn't as high as Grubhub, but it does. But what you see is what you get for the most part, unless they tip bait, which is what kind of stopped me from getting in the first place, was because I was worried that tip baiting was going to happen, that I was going to go and drive all these miles and then get paid next to nothing for it. But it seems like tip baiting is rare. From what I've seen, mostly the most egregious customers will be the type that tip bait, and there's not that many egregious people out there. I didn't get tip baited in any of mine. What I saw is what I got for every order, and that's how I like it. They even show the mileage, and I like the offer request screen a lot. It has to be one of my favorites. When you hit the decline button, you don't have to select a reason. You just hit decline. And they even have like in-app navigation to where whatchamacallit, to where they just send you to the restaurant. Like everything is in-app, so you don't have to switch apps for anything for the deliveries. You don't have to switch to Apple Maps or whatever. It's got its own GPS system, and it doesn't even have. It's not like Google Maps inside of the app. It is legit a in-map service that is developed by Uber, and that's sort of how it works. Uber's a bigger ride-share company. It's kind of has a wider range of services. I know that it has ride-share. I don't even know what else it has. I know food delivery and ride-share. It's been around for a while. It's more known for its rideshare. That's what it's originated from. But I like Uber Eats a lot. It's a good option. I did earn more with DoorDash today. It's better than Grubhub though. It's way better than Grubhub. It sends you order. It doesn't have the sending you orders as soon as the customer places it trash like Grubhub, and it's a lot busier than Grubhub. Grubhub is super slow. It is super hard to get deliveries in with Grubhub. It is not good to use, but I'd say Uber Eats is probably, if I were to pick one app that I'd have to use on its own, so far it would be Uber Eats, because what you see is what you get, and it's busy. It's not as busy as DoorDash. DoorDash, I still actually today earned more, but I am going to assume that in the future, Uber Eats is going to be my highest earning app. But yes, that's it for this video. So yes, bye.